Hello YouTube, it is I, Stick People and Puff. Don't have an update video for you today. I got a review. That review is requested by the Hardcat Molten. Forgive me if I said that wrong, Nick. It is Geo Pocket Color. Okay, as you can see, it looks very similar to the Game Boy Color. First of all, you have the joystick thing, your power button, option button, A and B button, speaker over here, exit port right there, I'll get to that in a minute, volume, headphone jack, and AC in. And on the back here, have your battery cover. You have a sub battery port, which is where you put a watch battery, and of course your cartridge slot. The game I have in there is Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure. It's the only game I have, but it is a fun game. It's actually quite comfortable. You see? Alright, so the Geo Pocket Color was the successor to the Geo Pocket, which was released in 1998, I believe. And at the time, we all know the Game Boy Color was big, and yeah, what were they thinking in 1998 releasing a non-colored system? So they pretty much screwed, and the year later, they released the Geo Pocket Color, as seen here. As you can see at the top, it says Color. So it was retailed starting at $69.95 or $70, as we know it here in the States because of tax and everything, which I wouldn't think is too bad of a price, but some people might not be willing to pay it. It used 2 AA batteries for 40 hours of play. It was backwards compatible with the Geo Pocket. Hi. It competed with the Game Boy Color. It did not compete with the Game Boy Advanced, which came out 2 years later. And most of you think it did. It did not. This extension port up here could link with the Sega Dreamcast, which made it the first non-Sega system to link, but that might not be true. And approximately 2 million of these, including the Geo Pockets, were sold. I know this video is short, but let's turn it on and play some Sonic. You get this little intro screen here. Can you see that? Yep. It's not a backlit or frontlit. That's just telling me my sub battery, the watch battery, needs to be changed. Oh, and the buttons, as you can see, are reverse Nintendo style, which gets very confusing. The Sega chant. Start a new game, hang on. A and B jump. Oh. Can you guys see it? No, you can't. There we go. So it's your typical Sonic game. It's the harkening back to the old generation. Personally, I like this. This is a very addictive game when you're not trying to play it through a camera. And I'm a lot better at it. Okay, so we have the typical checkpoint. And here's an Eggman battle. Never mind. Alright. That was Sonic the Hedgehog and the review of the SNK Geo Pocket Color. This is Stick People and Puff, signing out.